I'm here. I'm alive. I'm tired. It's Friday. We're going to have some tea, but I don't have any tea. I'm going to get some right now. I really, 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 really need it. Really need it. Let's see. Where is the tea? There is the tea. Let me know if you're here. I really do need some tea. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to see your face. Good morning. Good morning to you. Push the button, Tracy. It's going to work a whole lot better. We're going to put a lot of sugar in there today. I'm going to need it. Let me know if you're here. Uh, let's make sure we're live. There we go. Hi, Ray again. Hi, Kelly. Kelly, you always log in first. You're like on it. Let's hope I'm on Facebook and YouTube. I see YouTube is going, so let me go over to my Facebook page. Uh-oh. Am I not live on Facebook? Hold on. No, I'm live. If you're on Facebook, could you let me know? Because sometimes I don't. Oh, I can see me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Facebook, you've been playing with me lately. Look at my new, oh, look at my new case. Isn't it cute? And it's magnetic. It actually clips on because that is my wallet. Screws on, but I took it off. Okay, good morning. Happy Friday. Kind of in a great mood. How are you feeling? I'm getting an exceptional amount of spam lately via text, and it's really annoying. And I don't know where they're getting my phone number. I mean, I'm not going to worry about it right now, but it's kind of aggravating. All right. I was going to work in a small journal, but I changed my mind because I feel like on Wednesday we had some blippy stuff happening. I don't see you. I'm right here. Sorry, I am right here. Good morning. It's catching up with me. I'm running around getting all my things. There you are. Hi, Lisa with two S's. I could use a Lisa hug today. I could use just a Lisa hug. It's just okay. We're working there. We're working there. I'm making my tea. In fact, I'm having Lisa tea. Okay, so I'm gonna. She got me the tea that I'm drinking. All right. It's kind of been a week. And when I mean a week, we had some Facebook glitchy things. That was a little annoying. I mean, it worked itself out. Now I'm going to have a cup of tea with you. But last night, my dog was sick. I'm going to go grab something. This is my other camera. See all those boxes over there? Those are get ready to go out this weekend. They're going to start shipping. I'll tell you what's in them, but I'm going to grab a journal. I'm going to grab, oh, that's large. Well, you know what? Maybe I just go large and I say, forget it. Um, I don't know if you can see me over here, but from floor to ceiling, from floor to ceiling, we got a number of boxes. Do you have AT&T? They got hacked twice last year. Nope, I don't have AT&T. So, and it was actually a Facebook problem, not, I found out, which was kind of good because when it doesn't just happen to me, I actually tested my internet. Remember, I got internet out here, um, and um, separate to my studio. So I pay to internet. Spectrum's getting money out of me, but that way I could, you know, it's business. Got to do what I got to do. But oh, do you have AT&T? Yes, they got hacked twice last year. Someone, oh, sorry, that goes back to my messages. Yeah, I do. You know what it seems to be is it seems to be recruiters. Maybe in the world, it seems to be construction recruiters a lot of times. I don't know what's this. Anyway, thank you very much. I decided to put something on bright and cheery. I just crawled out of bed at 10:05. And the reason I crawled out of bed at 10:05 was that I went to bed at 1, I mean midnight, which isn't a big deal because I can sleep in. But my dog was not feeling good last night. So she kept pouncing on the bed. She has a little signal to say, "Mom, I gotta go. I gotta go. I really gotta go." And she really had to go like every couple of hours. So kind of suspected she wasn't feeling good, and she wasn't feeling good. So Lisa, maybe you and I should just jump on and say to these job recruiters, "Hey, what you got on your mind?" Anyway, so if anybody's thinking about my puppy, she's going with us to the Outer Banks next weekend. I just want her to feel good. Got to take her. And we're going to the Outer Banks. Finally, I don't know how it's possible. Every time I book something personal, I really don't take vacation days. And I really don't take vacation days. You see me travel, but that's all for work. So I really, really could just use some downtime on the beach Friday, and I'm really excited. So normally I just don't have to wake up early. I wouldn't suspect that going live at 10:30 would be early. But I just came out here at 10:17, set up the video. I have a little plan in mind. Last night I did go get in bed and paint. Somebody asked me if you ever, I loved this. Do you ever paint in really dark colors? And I was like, yes, I do. I do paint in dark colors. You just don't see it a ton. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but maybe that'll come out. Also, I am going to use this because I had several questions about how I use the little foam detailer that I didn't wash off last night. Still going to work. Um, but I placed an order for them, and the company sent them to me twice. So instead of getting, 100 or so, they accidentally sent them to me twice, and I love the company. So here they are. They're also in my sets. They sent them to me twice, and I love the company. It's going to cost me more. It's going to cost them money for me to send back on a mistake that happened. I don't need to do that. So I just said, I'll keep them. That, you know what? Bill me. I'll keep them. No problem. They're one of my favorite tools. All of the things. We're good to go. Don't feel bad, kind of thing. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And then I did get an order of paints. I posted a little puzzle the other day. What went wrong with my order? Let's see if you can see this. This is just catching you up. I just went full steam right into everything. If you see right there, that is a large order of paints right here. And I'll tell you what's wrong with that order. See that big box to the right? I made a boo-boo, which happens when I'm human, when you're human. And also, this is the normal size of media paints. This is what happens when you order the wrong size. And this is dioxazine purple, which is it's a really great color. So I'm not. So what I did was I ordered 6 of these, 8 ounces versus 2 ounces. And it's my mistake. I looked at my order. Thank you for the nice comments on my shirt. I love this color. I don't know that I love 8 ounces of this. Probably going to take me a good long lifetime, but it was my mistake. So I'm going to check with the company and see if I can exchange this value for, I don't know, 1,000 of this size, or I just keep it and I'll sell it at my cost or something. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this purple, but it was my error. And, I'm going to make people pay for my error. No, this right here is the foam detailer that I use for all my dots. So I might use this today. I pulled out some Uniballs. These are Uniball. Oh my God, Kim, you're right. Extra tape, extra the dot foam detailers. Your people, purple people, that is so true. That is the way to look at this. I made a mistake. Somebody said send them back, and I just, when I opened the box, I went, I mean, this would have been different if it were carbon black or white. I would blow through that in 5 minutes, but dioxazine purple is going to take me some time. Maybe I should paint in purple today. Anyway, but I do have on order, and I do have the aquarellable pencils. So, you know what? I'm a store. If these last longer than a few months, whatever, it's not the end of the world. I love working with Dynasty. There was a little miscommunication. I'll take 200, 100, whatever it is. I love them. They're not, I'm not sending it back. They just do good, so good to me. Tea. Hmm. So I really do have, yeah, yesterday, if you didn't hear, I ordered, I don't know how many, 250 rolls of painter's tape. 250 rolls. Um, and the company that sent them to me, God bless them, right here, the company that sent them to me, one of the boxes got damaged. One of these boxes, which by the way, all of this goes, one of these boxes got damaged, and there were like 5 rolls of tape. I think there were 10 total that got damaged and kicked in, and I wouldn't be able to sell them. So I emailed the company and I said, please, could you just send me 5 replacement rolls of paint? Um, and they sent me an entire box. So last night I wrote a letter to their customer service and said, but I'm sure what they did was they filed, because I sent a photo, they filed a something with whoever shipped it, and they just said, let's send her another box. But for somebody like me who's a small business and you receive that amount of tape, I think 10 rolls, I mean, that's very nice. Very good on customer service, didn't question me, saw my pictures. If you're one of those people that just, I don't know, just put out good things. And I got a whole box of tape. I was only expecting 5 or 10. That's what the photos. 5 of them were completely damaged. I never could have sold them. 5 of them were semi-damaged, and I was going to use them. So it wasn't even a matter of like 10. It was more of a matter of 5. And I told them, if you just want to send me 5 rolls of tape, I don't want to send you this damaged box back. I need them. Mm, I'm sorry you had to listen to me slurp that. Kim, did you just say you want a bottle of purple? Let me put that on the website. Just drop me an email or send an email to help. I don't know if Anne's here this morning. Um, Thank you. I'm going to reduce it. I just need to get rid of them. I don't need all of them, and I don't like paint sitting around. Anyway, I'll be checking in that media order of paint today or tonight. So welcome to Tea with Tracy. If this is your first time, what I do is I grab a cup of tea, I do a little studio chit chat, and I do a demo. On Wednesday, we did a demo, and we had a lot of glitchiness that was happening. Oops, I got to take that in the house. We had some glitchiness that happened. I painted this. Yes, it sold. And Facebook was giving us some issues. I felt really bad, beyond my control, but sometimes as an artist, when you're live in production, and I mean, anything can happen. Anything can happen. I don't own Facebook, but we continued, and people did see the video. Now everybody's wanting to know, where is the video? I do have it. It'll go on my Facebook page on Tuesday, out in my newsletter. So the show did go on. But whenever that happens, I feel bad. So just thank you very much for being so patient and kind, and then emailing me and saying I saw the project, but I couldn't hang out. So basically, what I like to do, and I'll do more of these Tea with Tracy's, except for next Friday. Next Friday, maybe I'll just go live from the Outer Banks on my phone and share the ocean. But I am taking my painting supplies. I need to get back into my meditation of time spent in my art journal because that's where I play, experiment, have fun. And I haven't had that kind of time because I've been packing boxes and kits and orders. And I've been putting together the Fall into Flipbook Art Challenge. That challenge is starting on September 22nd. We kind of pre released it this week, which I've never done because I've never been early. Usually I'm skidding in right at the due date. And if you'd like to sign up, you can. If you're a member of your Artful Journey, it is free. So this is my flipbook method of teaching. I wish I could remember how to share my screen. Is there a way to share my screen? Wouldn't that be great? If I could share my screen. Let's see. Recording output options. Share my screen. Oh, I know. Windows. Oh, if I figure this out, it'll be great. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. Bring all to front. Let's see. Oh, why don't I do help? Share screen. Oh, share screen. Look at that. Share. Oh, see.
Oh,
why don't I
is
do
that
help?
my screen?
Share screen. Do I have anything on my screen you shouldn't see?
Oh,
No, I
share
don't think
screen.
so.
Look at that.
Can you guys allow?
Share.
Can you guys
Oh,
see my screen?
Oh,
why don't I do
is that
help?
my screen?
Share screen. Do I have anything on my screen you shouldn't see?
Oh, that's
No,
my
I don't think
screen.
so.
Look at that.
Can you
Okay,
guys allow?
this will make my
Share.
life
Can you
so
guys
much
see my
easier.
screen?
Okay. Oh, hi,
Why don't I
Vicky.
do
Is that
help?
my screen?
Share
So,
screen. Do I have
September
anything on my screen you shouldn't
22nd
see?
Oh,
No,
that's my
I don't
screen.
think so.
The
Look at that.
26th.
Can you guys allow?
This will make my
Monday
life
through
so
Friday,
much
8
easier.
p.m.
Okay.
I will go
Oh,
live
hi, Vicky.
every
Is that
night.
my screen?
Share
So,
screen.
we will do
September
I write everything
22nd.
down.
Oh,
That's my
through
screen.
the
Method
Can
of
you guys allow?
This will make my
Monday
life
through
so much
Friday,
easier.
8
This makes
p.m.
me
I
so
will go
excited.
live. Now I
Is
won't
that
be
my
able to figure
screen?
out
So,
how to share my screen.
September
I might have to figure it out
22nd
later. That's my
through
screen.
the
Okay.
26th. This will
Monday
make my
through
life so much
Thursday, 8
easier.
p.m. I will
Oh,
go
hi,
live. Now I
Vicky.
won't
Is
be
that
able
my
to
screen?
figure out
So,
how to share my screen.
September
I might have to figure it out
22nd
later. That's my
through
screen.
the
Can you
26th.
guys allow?
This will make my life
Art
so much
Flipbook
easier.
Challenge. I will
Oh,
go live.
hi,
Now I
Vicky. Is
won't
that
be
my
able to
screen?
figure out
So,
how to share my screen.
September
It is 22nd.
down
That's my
through
screen.
we have
Overlapping
This will make my
content.
life
Art
so much
Flipbook
easier.
Challenge. I will go
Oh,
live.
hi,
Hi. Figured it out. Okay. I figured it out. Thank you. Okay, I fixed it. Sorry. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Tracy Weinzaffel. Welcome to my studio. Thank you. It's all fixed. Okay, the Fall into Flipbook Challenge starts September 22nd through the 26th, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central. Somebody said, it was too many Tracy's at one time. Thank you, Kim, for being patient. If you're a member of your Artful Journey, do not sign up for this. It is included. Okay, so you just get access. Okay, much better. The cost is $10. 5 lessons. I'm going to break it down. This is happening in 24 days, 9 hours, 12 minutes, and 12 seconds. Here are the lessons. Day one, we're going to do backgrounds. I will probably do 6 backgrounds, not 3 backgrounds. I just make this so fun. Then we're going to do 3 different fall flowers. I decided to concentrate on only fall flowers, things that bloom in the fall. So sunflower, I did black-eyed Susans and or cone flowers. So for me, those are interchangeable. Don't get mad. That's how I do them. and then marigolds. Okay, so those are all done. And these each, there is a lesson that you get on how to prep your journal. Okay, then the third day, day 3, we're going to combine our drawings, add some more details, and bring the black and white. Get comfortable. I walk you through it. There is no tracer. Everyone's it is going to turn out different and individual, but very similar to mine, unless you switch up the colors and go rogue, which I absolutely love. Okay, day 4, Thursday, we're going to sunflower this bad boy. Sunflowers are very popular in the new town that I live in. Um, and so I went out, took tons of pictures of sunflowers, worked at my local coffee shop, worked on a plane, worked on a bus, worked on a train, and I came up with the sunflower that we will be doing. By the way, we're doing this all in watercolors. Day 5, my purple people, I hear you. Yes, Leah, I heard what you were saying right before you said it. This is all done in watercolors. Day 5, we're going to pull all of that together. Plus, we're going to throw color into it. So by day 5, you now have the recipe of me step by step by step, breaking this down, making it fun, making it enjoyable, and no stress. Okay. Got it? Got it. All right, let's see if I'm still live. Yeah, I still sees me. I still sees me. All right. What does that include? It includes all 5 of those lessons. All you need to do is click this button right here. There you go. You click the button, something happens. It takes you there. Okay, fall into Flipbook Challenge. What you're going to gain, what you're going to learn, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to read that to you because, by the way, all of it is right here. I don't know if you can see my, what can you see? This is so interesting. Oh, I got to, okay, no, you can't. That's so interesting. All right. I don't know. I'm live on the internet. Oh, hold on. Let me. Hey, Dominique. Oh, sorry. I'm live on the internet. Can I call you back? Sorry. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay, sorry. That was a work call and I don't want them to think I'm missing them. I'm not working, but okay. When you sign up, there is this option right here, going down, going down, going down. And it says right here, yes, I'd like to add the kit. There is no obligation to add the kit. The kit is right here. Okay, the kit is right here. It is only exclusively sold through here. Remember that corner over there where see all those boxes and there's about 50 more being packed. It's a limited quantity, by the way. Those are going to start shipping, hopefully this weekend. So when you order the kit, this is what the kit is, and this is what's included in the kit. There's no secrets here. My 5 basic supplies, it's painter's tape. Yeah. And then watercolors. This is the classic set. And then I did 7 by 10 watercolor journal. It's the same journal that I will be working in. And then a 6 round Dynasty brush and a twin tip Sharpie. I did not skimp on the supplies. I just made it less. You can't go to my website and buy this. Okay, so this is exclusive for this challenge. But if you do want to go to the website, I do have a limited amount of supplies in my website, like just piecemeal it. So if you just want individuals. I think that covers it. I just don't know how to unshare my screen. So beautiful class. Thank you, Leah. I work so hard on these things. Okay, let me learn how to share or unshare. I just have to figure out how to share. I don't know. No, I just want to share screen. Oh, I already did it. Oh, stop sharing screen. Stop sharing screen. Spell screen right. That was That was hard. Oh, it looks good now. Okay, we're back. Okay, that was all right. I think I answered all the questions. If you have any other questions, you can pop them in or send them to help@yourartfuljourney.com. I don't mind at all. Let's see. I pulled out, you're back to normal. Thank you, you guys. I know that I'm supposed to be knowing how to run all this. Okay, I pulled these two books out. I'm going to work in this one, I think. But just so you know, this book comes in two different sizes. It's sewn. It is watercolor paper. This one's 8 by 5.5. This one is 7.75 by 9.75. So acid free, heavyweight, all of the things. I'm just going to work in here today. Okay. Um, it was funny because this is what I was, look at that. This is, I taught a class and I needed something, a hard surface. You ever wonder if I tear my pages out? I don't. This is my book that I've just been playing around in. I don't tear the pages out. I leave them in here so this will turn into something. But last night I was in bed. I know that looks kind of ugly, but she'll come to life. I just, but that I think what happened was the question was sparked. Do you always work in bold? Like, do you ever work in dark colors? And I went, yeah, of course I do. Um, I love dark colors. And so I pulled out a couple of things to work in. And let me get this taped up. Let me get this taped up. Okay, you guys can see me, right? Okay. Now, I'm not going to tape all the way up, I don't think. This journal is available. I don't know if Anne is here right now. So if by chance you do want this journal, you can still email help@yourartfuljourney.com and we'll log in and go, what the heck did she do this morning? I don't think we talked schedule this week. It's been quite a week. So, ooh, I'm going to throw some purple in there. There's going to be so much purple in your life right now. Kidding. All because I ordered that wrong. So Anne will just email me and say, I picked the first person. I don't know what you did. But Anne, if you're here, thank you. Good morning. We didn't check in. Normally I check in and say, hey. But this morning I woke up at 10:05 and got out here at 10:17. That's what happens. That is what happens. Ooh, dark colors. I know the Currents has a lot of dark colors in there, some blues. Uh-oh. Where do you go? Well, obviously there. Okay. And I really do want purple and black. So I'm just going to go with the classics and the Currents. Okay. Put those all aside. Get my water bottle out, which I didn't have in bed last night. We're going to go dark. Maybe I'll mix some acrylic paint in here just because I feel like it. Okay, what am I doing? I'm giving my watercolors a good 30-second soak. When you give them a good 30-second soak, what happens is they will get all ready for you. I hate the word juicy, but I guess that's the word. I'm not going to say wet. They do really well, okay? And I'm just going to take a flat brush, let's do this. Let me make sure. Hallelujah. Yep, we're working. Okay. Ooh, I kind of want to wet this page down. I don't want to wet it down too much because I want this to be pretty intense in color. Nope. Uh-oh. Ooh. When I sprayed down my watercolors, I literally sprayed paint. Happy Friday, Lori. Yeah, Cynthia, I'm not saying that word. So don't even tempt me. Okay, what did I say about purple? Well, let's just dive right in. Oh, I mean, if we're going to go purple, we're going to go purple because I just said it. And I know my purple people are out there. I just keep a towel next to me. And then I love this deep midnighty blue. I love this deep midnighty blue. I kind of want this to stay wet to the bitter end. Um, Purple, black. Do I have black? Oh, sure. Golly, yeah. Just keep mixing up colors. I know. Happy Friday. I'm gonna get out of this. I didn't get much sleep last night mood. I will turn this around. I will turn this around. And hopefully everything's good with the puppy. She just didn't feel good last night. She kept waking me up. And that girl, not to talk about potty habits, but I don't know what it is with dogs. I mean, I guess they're brilliant in their own little way, but she needs to walk and go somewhere else. She can't just do her biz, you know. And then there was cleanup involved. I'm out there with a flashlight trying to balance a dog. And then, the neighbors probably heard me out there, you know, trying to pep the dog into, there you go. Okay. Um, all the things. Anyway, that was my night last night. I don't know if this is going to show up, but I just had a little glimmer of thought. I'm going to throw some gold paint in there. It's pretty wet right now. So no, no, I really went overboard with so I'm going to go around the edge, dry my brush off because this is going to dry lighter than what it is. And I do want it to be intense, so don't get me wrong. Hence the more paint, but this could take 4 days to dry. Now, normally I would love a good splatter of white paint in here, which is one idea. But I just decided, why not try gold? It might not work, and this is acrylic, so acrylic has a different, okay? Just gonna cover that cover. I'm gonna cover that cover. By the way, if somebody does want this journal, you send an email to help@yourartfuljourney.com. You pay for the cost of the journal and the shipping, but the painting is free. Is that purple watercolor? That is purple watercolor. I did not dive into any other watercolors other than what you saw right here. It is, but I am using acrylic. Oh, I am using acrylic. That's the gold. Is going to be something different. Okay. I don't know what it's going to do. Okay. It's just separating. It's not, it's doing something cool, but the white, oh, maybe, no, it's doing, no, good things. Oh, gal, this isn't going to be as dark as I thought. It's doing wonderful things. If you really look down in there, hopefully that's going to give you, look at that. Yeah. Acrylic paint, when it goes in there, it makes the watercolor separate. Yeah. I hear the trains are coming, rolling down the bend. Okay. When you see me, when you see me drying off my brush and going along that tape, what I'm doing is just soaking up the extra watercolors. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. There's nothing hidden in that. And the more dry, the more the gold will show up. I need it to dry a little bit. That is kind of nifty, isn't it? I'm so sorry. I have no idea why I'm slurping my tea. I hate when people do that next to me. No offense, Dad, but listening to my dad eat soup, and y'all know how much I love my dad, but he had Bell's palsy one time and he can't. So I like to tease him. Okay, just continuing to dry. Oh, that does look like the night sky. I don't want to touch it too much more, but let's just see as it dries what it does. So when you put the acrylic paint into the wet watercolors, it disperses the watercolors. When the watercolors dry and you sprinkle the acrylic paint over the top, it goes and lays over the top of it. Okay. But I actually don't want to do too much to this. I want to just, I don't want it, I actually said I wanted it to be dark colors. And I don't even know what I'm going to draw on here now. Like, I just, I don't know. This was supposed to be an easy project, and I just decided is just to go for it. That's what I decided. Is anybody around this weekend? I would like to have some morning paint sessions, morning, afternoon, whatever, because I know it's different when I'm on the East Coast. I'm going to put these away. Feel pretty good that we're done. I feel pretty good that we're done because I can't be out here painting all day. Oh, gal, could I do this? Let me think about this. Give me a second. Just thought of something. Well, this has to dry. Oh, this looks really pretty. I feel I'd love some paint sessions over the weekend. Okay, Lisa, let's do it. Um, I really need to get back into the swing of my creativeness, and I have to do it before I go to the beach because I want to. I don't. I want to just take some time. Okay, I thought of something. Oh my goodness. See, weirdly enough, when I look at this, I go, wow, look at this like big burst right here. And is it white? Um, I truthfully, I don't even want to paint over this, but I do want to prove you can paint over this. And look at that. I just see like, I don't know, just paint what I see. That's all I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to do it in white. Could I do it in black? Yes, I can. Hold on. I'm going to do it in black. Uh, oh, Kim just said, I'm happy I'm not evacuating on a Labor Day like the last 2 years. I'll be home. She'll be home. Okay. It's open to all, Leah. Yeah. Okay. I just thought of something. Now, it's going to seem weird what I'm doing. I could actually do this in purple, believe it or not. But you know what I could do it in? Dioxazine purple. And for those of you who really, this, uh, this, uh, this segment is sponsored by Deco Art, 8-ounce bottles of dioxazine purple. And you're supposed to have it in 2 ounces. Okay, I'm just being a funky monkey here. Yeah, I just need an outline. Okay, love purple. My purple people are strong. They're strong, strong people. They come out of the woodwork. Well, this is the color that I have an abundance of, so why not share it? Strong. I actually do love this color and thought it was discontinued. So, oh, it's going to look very dark on here, but I don't know what kind of flowers these are, and this may be covered up. Why? This brush is damaged, like so damaged that it's got to go bye-bye. Don't even try to make your way back into my, oh yeah. So here's another question answered. Can you use acrylic paints with watercolors? Sure. No explosion. We're good. Did you see this flower here? Just waiting to be. Now, what I thought was, and I know that's really dark. I know this is really dark, so we're gonna, I have a thought. Now, is there another one somewhere? Sure there is. Okay. Ooh. So does this have to be like I have to follow the lines and know what this flower is? No, it doesn't. Like these are just three cosmic flowers existing in the universe. I really wanted them to look like constellations. Now, if this painting turns out and it's great, it's great. If the painting doesn't turn out, it's just because I didn't get any sleep last night and I was up too late. That's Payne's gray. I need carbon black. I can tell when I've been painting a lot because you see a lot of these bins around. It means I got paint everywhere. Okay, I keep these bins out to separate. I don't see black. Oh, there it is, laying down. Carbon black. All right, now I promise I'm going to somehow pool this together into something. I don't promise. There's a hope. And where there's hope, there's everything. And I know it's hard to see, but I'm basically doing, oh, that's purple. Can't see it in there. Don't lose hope, guys. I got this. I don't want to go bump buggering this thing up now because I actually kind of like these cosmic blooms, as wild as they are. And now I'm thinking my original idea isn't going to work the way I thought it was going to work. So don't mess it up, Trace. Just do you. Um, these are my cosmic blooms. Because now I'm like, oh, if I throw some white on here, this is going to be pretty bold. Like, not. So I'm not gonna. Maybe just. You know what? I had that gold paint. I don't even know why I started a new palette. Instead of white, where was that gold I used? Hold on. Okay, there it is. There's the one. Move back. I don't have any room. This is not what I planned on painting. Quite the opposite, actually. Now there's going to be a little bit of finish up on this. This journal is available until we don't know it's not available. So it won't hurt you to email if you did want this journal. It's the cost of the journal plus the shipping. I don't know that offhand. So, okay. I don't know why I put my paint on two different palettes, but there is going to be some finish up after. And why do I tell you that? Because I think this is going to have a very high gloss finish. And in order for me to do that, I want to use a very high gloss brush on. I'm going to have to do a fixative over the top, let that sit. So you guys aren't going to see the big reveal. Not going to take the tape off. Well, you know what? Maybe I could. What time is it? Oh my God. Does anybody have 15 more minutes? I got to go outside and just do a quick spray. There's going to be somebody who tells me I brushed on my watercolors and that all of that brushed off. I'm just going to be like, you shouldn't have done that. And remember, this is a demo, so oh, I mean, these guys are just right here, just now the reason I had to adjust my sails a little bit when I started painting this was because I saw something different in the paint than what I intended. So y'all sometimes make these big, beautiful expectations in your brain. Let your brain shift gears a little bit. Okay. I don't want to touch this any more than I already have. How about that? Um, ooh, gonna intensely dry this so that some of that texture pops up there, coming off the page. Shelly, please send an email to help@yourartfuljourney.com. Anne isn't here, so she'll get the message and then just email me and let me know who is getting it. I don't, uh, ooh, aquarellable pencil, activated by water. Adding some shading in here. Be careful when your paper is hot because it just goes and melts on there, but it's gorgeous and I need it. So, okay, I do want to do the big reveal. I can't not do the big reveal. So give me a second. I have to go spray seal this. All right. Especially now because I used the aquarellable pencil on here. This would just, if I used any type of brushed on sealer, and if you guys are not listening to me, and you're maybe you're watching this at work and then you just see me. Okay. Yeah. I gotta stop. Tell me to stop. Okay. Just I gotta find something that would be a good fixative. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I have to do this outside. Otherwise, it's just follow the directions. I'm using a spray workable fixative. You can still hear me outside, I'm sure. Okay, I should have photographed this in the sunlight. If you take it out into the sunlight, it just shimmers like crazy. See if that does it. And then I'm going to get high gloss. So I put a barrier between me and this paintbrush and the high gloss sealer. High gloss sealer using DuraClear. And we're going to hope that I put it on thick enough that it doesn't go anywhere. All right. There you go. Stop. I'm not sure what we're stopping because there's a bit of a delay. So let's do this first. Let's test it. I need a really soft brush, like something that is not going to push things around too much. Here we go. I found one. Okay. I'm assuming that stop was for something else. So hopefully, oh, she good. Okay. Little bit. Probably just that pencil, but it's not enough that it's going to stop me. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. Okay. Kidding. And you can tell, by the way, by flipping this over and looking at the brush and seeing paint, just a little bit. So if I didn't cover something, if this sealer would reactivate that watercolor, and I don't want to do that. So I put that barrier between me and the painting. Why? Because I want high gloss. Wow, this was exactly what I needed to do to perk up my day. Nowhere near what I was going to paint. Didn't even use the Posca paint pens. You could use Posca paint markers to do all that little liner work I did because that's an acrylic. Okay. Let's just make sure. This is self-leveling and stuff, but I just don't think I have it on all the way in all the little areas. So I'm just making sure because it's gloss. Oh my God. This would be one I absolutely am in love with. And it took me to a place that I didn't expect to be. So if you want to learn stuff like these, join that $10 challenge. What's the name of ice sealer I need to buy? I have all the DuraClears on my website, Kim. This is high gloss. It comes in ultra matte, satin is in the middle, gloss, and high gloss. Now, I don't know if this is going to be enough for me to be able to take this off right now. I'm going to keep all these little supplies together for right now. Um, I am going to hope that this goes okay. Ma na 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 na. Oh my god. I love when I get a nice clean edge. Okay, guys. I know we went over. I know we went over because I just went rogue as norm, as per my usual. Oh my god. That is okay. This is soaking wet. I can actually see how wet it is. So we're not going to mess this up. Oh, that's how we're starting our day today. Okay, I gotta go rinse off my stuff, clean things off, and I will. I don't know, just I will list the materials and I will post a finished photo of this. But this went way over. Normally, Tea with Tracy goes for about 15 to 20 minutes, but 15 to 20 minutes, I was announcing. Oh, I was initially. Da, 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 da. I was doing the flip book into art challenge. I posted that link in there, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I, I love everything about this painting, and I cannot normally say that. I just got to take another look. Okay, it's wet. Have a wonderful day. Do something creative. If your mind goes in a different space, let it. Okay? I'll try and schedule my lives this weekend. We'll do something. We'll mix up the times. I have two 11-year-old kids coming, twins, coming to my studio. A gentleman contacted me locally, asked me if I was interested in doing kids classes, which I am. He'd like to bring his 11-year-olds over, and I think they're going to come over tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. If I can show art to kids, Kim said space. Let your art head go into another space. I did that. Um, if I can bring kids into this fold or into this studio, that would make my heart incredibly happy. So I'm going to look into that. And they've asked me locally if it would be an option. Sure. Talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful day.